Good evening. Episode 52. So it's been a couple of weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks today. I've not done a live. Many different reasons. A few different things going on behind the scenes. All positive, all good. Just trying a few different things for the shop and the business. So unfortunately run out of time last week to get to you guys. But we're here now. Good evening, Lewis. Hope you're good, bud. So what I thought I would do, rather than go into sort of kind of deliveries that we've had, stuff like that, I'm going to do a little Friday night walk around on the shop floor so you guys can figure out where things are, what's where. I'll show you a few products as we go along. But yeah, just to kind of give you a bit of a feel of how the shop's looking at the moment, because it's looking really good. Not that it doesn't look good any other time, it always looks good. But particularly now, as we're just starting to creep into the Christmas madness and lots of Christmas deliveries, I thought we'll do the calm before the storm, because I just know in the next few weeks my head's going to be spinning. So it's going to be all good. So let me take you up here. And by the way, I'm not going to burgle anybody. My head's just cold. All right, let's take you up here. Let's spin you around. All right, cool. As you can see, I'm closed. Okay, so from the front. Now, Sean, I noticed you're in. This is some of Sean's amazing pre-loved. So we've got this Adidas Coach jacket. Here's the window display. We've got some Wolsey. We've got some of the new Cookman tees, which I'll show you in a minute. What have we got far side there? Oh, Selected Hom. Then we've got some of the cool full price and pre-owned footwear in the window. Okay. As we pan round. So for the next couple of rails, first two rails here is Wolsey. And the way I've merchandised it is short sleeves on this side, everything long sleeve pretty much is this side, barring sort of kind of the polos and some of the denim. Highlights being, this hoodie has done great. I'm going to reorder that next week. The Wolsey print tee, that has done super well. That navy one always does well. Again, with the back print. The cleaner ones, these guys always do well. So they're super clean. So the Wolsey tees have flown out. You know what? They've done well ever since I've started working with them. As you come into the second row, you've got the slightly heavy stuff, like your cord shirt. It's more of an overshirt. It's quite heavy, that. Your shell jackets. This is the belter. I love this. This knitted, it's like a cardigan, but it's also like a shirt. Selection of polos and some of the denim. The light blue denim is going to come in for those as well. I've been asked for that. So that will come in back end of next week. Front rail. Evening poll. I've got, I will have a total, I know I said this here today. I will have a total for you in the morning, mate. Time just ran away a little bit, but I guarantee it'll be tomorrow latest, pal. Selected Hom. So Selected's on two rails. We've got this rail, and then the one just over there, that one. Front rail is a mixture of your overshirts and mainly like the heavier knits. So you've got quarter zips. You've got, this is called the Neps. Oh, it's called the Neil, but the actual fabric is Nep fabric. So you've got this multicolour. So the certainly the more heavyweight seasonal stuff. This is actually the jacket that's in the window, which is lovely. Kind of cut on the waist, but it's really nice and heavy and premium. A little bit of denim on there as well. Then, before I get to there, I'm going to show you what is in this corner. We have got a nice little mixture of the Penfield caps, which actually I've just put on sale. So if you want to go to the sale part of the website, so room14menswear.co.uk, you'll find them there. We've got a little sprinkle of the Diadora stock, but I've got more to show you. And if you guys saw stories earlier, I did a stock take on the tie-dye socks, which will be going on the website over the weekend. Perfect for gifting, that is. In the crates, brilliant mixture of your Addy cushions at the top. Got some Saucony preloved. You got some, what are they called? Tobaccos. That's right, isn't it, Sean? Tobaccos pre-owned. And then Athens and Samba Although they are brand new, they are custom ones. They are pre-owned as well, but they're brand new. And as we pan back here, so this selected is more of the shirting. This is done really well. 2 colours in this one, so it's like a brushed cotton. That's been the better seller, that brown. That's the last one though. So I've got full size on the grey, but I think in the brown it's only a small left. Then you've got your classics, like the Oxford shirts, stuff like that. This is done well. This knitted polo, so it's a little bit heavier, but you still got this polo styling, which is done really well. Again, a couple more bits. These guys, that's gone in sale, as has this overshirt. So head over to the sale part of the website for that. You've got the dark indigo denims. So that is the 2 selected rails 1 and 2. Now, this is interesting. So earlier this week, I got a delivery of a new brand that I'm going to work with called Cookman, which is based out in LA. Originally made for basically chefs and anyone who sort of kind of works in that food industry. But then they made it into a really cool lifestyle brand. So, for example, this is the classic sort of kind of graphic tees that I stock. So all the detail really is on the back. So you got this guy, you've got Sunny Side Up, which is your branding to the front. Really cool bit of branding at the back, which is really cool. Fabric wise, it's nice quality. It's heavy but not too heavy. Again, that's sort of kind of cool LA, and then they've done a take on the baseball logo and made it into a chef. I think that's going to go really well. That other honourable mentions on this rail. A couple of bits of Wawa until we get some new stock in the next couple of weeks. Last bits of Deus. Some heavier parts of Wawa as well. That's beautiful. And also the hoodie. On top, some of the pre-owned footwear again. You've got some Universal Works and Flower Mountain trainers. Again, practically brand new. Same with the Gazelles. Same on the Diesel high tops. As we come round onto Fred Perry, again, a little bit low on in terms of quantity, but what we've got is really nice. Bit of t-shirt action, predominantly polo based at the moment. Really cool overshirt, and that shell sort of fabric. Quarter zip. We've had for a little while, but we're down to the last few of those. So I would imagine they will start to move quite quick. And then same with this little selection. So we've got a little bit of Berghaus and also a little bit of Penfield. So hopefully we'll do some drops. Possibly a little bit closer to the wire in terms of Christmas, but I would try my best. But there will be loads and loads and loads to go out. Right, come on to this, what has become a little bit of a monster, the pre-love section. This is probably the best representation of pre-owned at the moment. Again, mixture of brand new pre-owned, full-on pre-owned. So you got mainly Adidas on the bottom. Mixture of like the little Nike selection I've got. The other Flower Mountain, bit more Addy, Diadora, Nevesta, Fred Perry, the other Diesel. Nice little selection on there, good on price point. Denims, again, as I say, we've got a really nice selection of brands on the denims. So, for example, we start with brand new pair of 501s, but then you can go into Scotch and Soda, Armani. Where's the other one I wanted to show you? Carhartts. Some more nudies. Diesels. Real selection on size as well. So literally sort of kind of your small sizes starting here like 30s and 32s. All the way through to 34s, 36s and then like a 38. Got some Paul Smith as well. This rail is probably the best of what I've got for pre-owned. I've got some more to go out actually tomorrow. So you've got Barber, you've got CP Company if you are a CP kind of person. What was the other one I wanted to show you that's strong? Kent and Kerwin, remember that? Brand that David Beckham was involved with. Bit more Paul Smith. And as we go through, you've got the longer sleeve stuff, got some slightly heavier stuff. kind of some, a nice Reese quarter zip. What was the other one I was going to show you? Oh, I've moved it now. I can't remember what it was. Right, okay. Oh, that was it. Easy little throw on Berghouses. Again, I've got another Berghaus to go in tomorrow. So do those at a good price as well. So price points are generally a little bit lower here, but you've got a lovely mix of brands. As we come round, this is where the real deals are. So stuff that is maybe slightly... They're all brilliant standard. But we've got some stuff that is just underneath that. So, for example, you've got Stan Smiths. You've got some SL72s. You've got some Nizzers. You've got some New Balance. All like 20, 30 quid. And the same with some of these polos. You've got Fred Perry. You've got Jay Lindeberg. You've got some Lyle Scott. So it's really starting to have its own little business, that. All that pre-owned stuff. And there's more to come out tomorrow. This rail, your final rail. Again, the Penfield caps, all in sale. And this is a selection of Carhartt. So this t-shirt done. Let me just switch around. This t-shirt done really well. So you've got two colours in that. You've got your classics. You've got your pocket, your pocket t-shirts. You've got it in white. Huskies is in here too, so beautiful, just classics, nice and easy, but the fabric is beautiful on these. So it's all about fabric and fit with Huskies. Beautiful sweats, just done, super clean, super simple. Then you've got some slightly heavier stuff, so you've got the Carhartt shirt, that's done well, I've repeated on that, so I know that's done really well. As always, this time of year, it is always overshirt season, and that's your Huskies overshirt. So, that's how we're looking. We're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty strong. Hoping for a busy weekend. If it stays dry, it's going to be busy. If we had weather like we had last weekend, was it Storm Claudia, wasn't it? Not great for shopping. I can live with it. If it's cold and it's dry, we're good. If it's slightly rainy, anything can happen. Weirdly, I've had some of the busiest ever days when it's rained, so I don't totally discount it if it rains. However, it just makes things a little bit harder. You've got to work that bit harder. I'm here tomorrow all day. I'm here all day Sunday. So 10 till 5 tomorrow, 11:4 on Sunday. I will be joined on Sunday by my beautiful son, Noah. So Noah's going to be here all day on Sunday as well. So if you come across a cheeky 11-year-old asking for your money, he's been trained by me. And then we're closed on Monday. So if you're going to start your shopping or you just want to treat yourself, now's the time to do it. Lots of things happening over the next kind of 4.5, 5 weeks. It's a busy old time, but exciting nonetheless. And there's a couple of things to announce next week, which is stuff I've worked on behind the scenes for the last couple of weeks. But I'll let you guys know when I'm ready. When I've got it all polished up and looking a lot better than it is now. That's all I'll say. As always, route14menswear.co.uk. There's always stuff going on there. Pretty much, I'd probably say 75-80% of what I've just shown you is on the website. The dream is always to have 100% of what's on the shop floor on the website. But time sometimes kind of gets against me and it doesn't always end up there. So, but I try and add stuff all the time. Even if it's a couple of styles every couple of days, there's always something happening. So check it out. What else do I need to mention? I think that's it. Yeah, keep on top of socials. I'd say I'm always pretty active on there. If you want some entertainment or you want to see what's going on. And other than that, have a lovely weekend. I'm going to go home in probably the next hour. I'm going to look a little bit more acceptable tomorrow, less burglar-like. You know what I look like? Is it Harry and Marv at Home Alone? I look like one of them. And I don't think that's the best look I've ever achieved. So I better, fix up and look sharp tomorrow, which I will. Good evening, Rach. Other than that, have a lovely weekend. Stay warm, stay dry. Fingers crossed it doesn't rain anyway. And have yourself a good one. And I will see you for episode 53 next week. Loads to talk about, loads to do. Hey, it's classic one-man band material, innit? I'll see you then. Take care.